on where you are joining this live stream or broadcast from. I'm looking at the caption of my broadcast. We are talking about the role of women in families and the need to appreciate women. As we mark International Women's Day, all over the world, it is necessary for us to really consider the positive things that women are doing in our families, our societies, and take stock or appraisal the level of appreciation we are giving to women, whether it is commensurate with what they're supposed to get as an appreciation, then also go ahead to encourage the men, the society, the government, or the need to appreciate women and to respect women. Thank you. Okay, number one, are women supposed to be celebrated once or twice a year? The answer is no. Then if it is no, how many times do I think that women should be celebrated in a year? If you ask me, I would say that women are supposed to be celebrated every day. Every day. Looking at the contributions that women are contributing to our society, our nation building, our families, women deserve support, celebration, and encouragement, and above all, respect. Let us start this way. Today, you are a human being, you are a man. You did not come from Jupiter or any other, Jupiter. A woman gave birth to you, right? And you have children, and your children did not just come from the ground, but a woman also gave birth to your children. And today you are a happy father, right? When a man's sick, a man will still be lying on the ground, on the bed. The woman will be the one to get up, prepare the children to school, cook, wash, and ensure that family is in order. Even when a woman's sick, a woman will still like trying to be on her feet to ensure that she takes care of the family's welfare. A woman will pretend as if nothing happens to her, still discharge her responsibility as a wife, as a mother. So women contribute immensely to our society, to our families. And as such, women are supposed to be celebrated, encouraged, supported every day. Not only when a calendar is only specified that, okay, this is International Women's Day. I thank the United Nations for having this day like this for us to be celebrating women. But women want more than just a day celebration. I am a man today. I may pretend as if I don't know what my mother encountered in the process of carrying me in the womb for 9 months and then give birth to me. Because I wasn't existing that time to really see what really happened. But can we take example of what our wives or other women are passing through in the course of pregnancy, and then also compare it with that of our mother, what our mother went through in the course of carrying us 9 months in the womb, and then say that truly our women deserve the best? Sometimes a certain time, if you go through my videos, you will see where I acted a pregnancy woman. I had to carry like something, then clothes put in my this thing, tied it to look as if I'm a pregnant. Trust me, what how did I feel? So heavy. I within only 5 minutes of acting, I was very tired. Okay, the one I even lie down with, that stuff, the wrapper that I put and then I tie it. It was, oh my God. I feel uncomfortable. I felt uncomfortable, sorry. Then a woman will carry pregnancy 9 months, 9 months, 9 months. So heavy. At times she trek to some market, antenatal care, go around, do domestic um, responsibilities, prepare the children to school, wake up early in the morning, sometimes sleep late. Women deserve the best of celebration. Women deserve appreciation. Yeah, it is a notable fact that at times we are women, just like men. They have their a weak point, just like men. Then should we really look at these weak points and then use it to use that their weak points to really judge them? The answer is no. Because me that is speaking as a man, you that is watching as a man, you may not be 100% perfect. So your shortcomings, the way you are having your shortcomings, we should also expect that women also have shortcomings. And as such, and we strike a balance and ensure that we don't really stress much when a woman have a shortcoming. But with love and compassion, we can correct the woman who have a shortcoming and then see how to make and see how to mutually or maturely counsel the woman and respect them. I remember when I fell sick, I couldn't even stand up. My wife ran around. Okay, that particular month, three of us in the family sick. Myself, my wife, my child. And we don't have any other person in the family where we are living. Three of us sick. Who is helping each other? Who is helping each other? But what happened? Should all of us remain on the bed and look at each other's face? Then my wife was the person who got up to make sure that food is cooked, clothes is washed, house is kept tidy. Oh my God. Meanwhile, she was equally sick. So do we now see the importance of women in the family and what the women bring to the table, and above all, the contributions of women in the family and society? And let me also tell you, if you can trace, um, if you can trace to 1950, 1950s, 70s, okay, let me not say 70s, 1960s, or 50s, 40s, you discover that people that born that time did not really have opportunity to receive formal kind of educational training that we are receiving today by the grace of God. But yet, I still have my grandmother alive, who born around, should I say, 50s or thereabout. She didn't receive a formal training, but the informal training that she received, but you discover that home management, philosophically, psychologically, that the woman is very intelligent. What does this speak to us? That women were created to be naturally intelligent, and they are also good in when it comes to leadership position by way of managing and planning. So if as a man, as a wife, as a husband, and you don't value the knowledge that God has given to your wife or a woman or your mother or your siblings, female siblings, that means you lose it, you lose all. There are times that personally, if I spend without looking back, but hand over that money to the woman manage it judiciously, and then to also give you change. So should we say that women are good managers also? Yeah. Then if women acquired all this from God and academically, if women also contribute immensely to the development of our society and family, if women also be our strong supporters and our backbone as a man, as a husband, then I think that women deserve to be celebrated. Not only when a calendar says today is International Women Day celebration, but rather always devote time. You might not have the needed resources of finance to say, okay, I buy this for my wife to celebrate, but your kind words. And let me also say this, please. I am a father today, but I am a son to a woman who is still alive. I am a grandson to a woman who is still alive. So as so many of us. And since we are still in the memories of celebrating International Women's Day, can you extend that celebration beyond your wife? You have female sisters. Can you extend that celebration? 1 minute call of kind words to them goes a long way of making them to feel that truly you care about them. The little amount you send to them, they can even call neighbors and say, look at what my son, my grandson, my brother is doing. Can you extend it beyond your wife? Can you make your mother feel special this afternoon? Can you make your grandmother feel special this afternoon with your kind words? Can you make your lovely sister feel so special today? You put a call across, you celebrate them with your call. Oh my God. If they are together, you make a conference call. Let them feel valued. If you have the finance, it might not be much. Why can't you make them feel special today? You might have been doing it other time, but today make someone, if your wife, make your sister, make your wife, your mother, make your grandmother feel special today. You are in your working place, your office, your business place. As you are returning back, can you even a packet of biscuits? Let me tell you one thing. When people in the church sector, they eat communion. Communion is not always very big, but it has, I don't know, physical or spiritual impact. Even though you don't afford anything and you afford a packet of biscuits, can you buy as you return from work You now gather your family, then celebrate those female gender in your family. Make them feel special. Count those special things that you remember about them and then tell them thank you. The government of my state celebrated women on Saturday. I was in my working place, same as yesterday. Today, I happened to return to my family. My wife is not here with me in the house. What I do? I brush up. I bought something. I handed over to her. And I proceeded to the house. And any moment from now, I go back to my working place. And she may not know why I did that. I did that because I can remember the many good things, the impact she is creating in my life, because I will not use the word past things because she keeps doing it. When I am out for 1 week and I don't even know what is happening in the home, my wife is the one taking care of my kids. My wife is the one that makes me to always feel respected anytime I show up in my son's school, and then the principal will say, you have tried. Why? Because my son is neat. Who wants the clothes? My wife. Who iron the clothes? My wife. Who makes my child to be healthy? My wife and God. Then what about my mother, the caring woman to the core? That she want to visit me. She will always like try and pick this, pick this, pick this. I'm visiting my son. What about my grandmother? I visit. She may not have. Why I will go? If I will go, is just take this and give your son money. Or she will even like pick this, pick plantain, pick dairy, pick this. I have all this. I can take care of myself, grandma. She will still say, take this one. Women are special, for God's sake. Women. I respect women all over the world. I love women. I value women. I celebrate each and every women all over the world. And so I want to use this opportunity to advise all the women that you should not see yourself as a second fiddle. You should not see yourself as a second-class citizen. You are a citizen. You are a citizen. And God created you with all the ideas that you can make the world around you. God created you with every other part of the body that man has. God created you with a very special, thing that most of you don't know about. God also created you and makes you and give you the strengths, the mental strengths. God created you perfectly, and then He has a wonderful opportunity for you to build the world around you. Only if you know your worth. But some women think that without men giving to them, they can't make it. That is why some men will and some women will go extra miles to doing what they're supposed not to do legitimately in order for them to make it. Sister, is a lie. Don't really get yourself to the battleground. We have different countries that women have become presidents, like Liberia, the rest. We have countries that women are dominating their legislative what they call chamber. Like in the case of Nigeria, we have senators. We have women engineers. We have women doctors. We have women pilots. In the military, in the police, in every country, we have women there presiding the hymns of affair. So why do you now see yourself as inferior because you're a woman? No, don't. Don't see yourself as inferior, please. God has created you. He has given you all the resources that it takes for you to be the head and not the tail. Esther in the Bible, when Haman plotted against Mordecai, and Esther saw that if Haman succeeds in getting Mordecai, he will succeed in getting all his kindred. What did Esther do? Esther had to report the matter to the king, and then he summoned all the people, and then they say, Esther said, if I perish, I perish. Esther gathered all his people and declared fasting. They rent their sackcloth, they rubbed ashes, and then they fasted, including animals. At the end, God took the battle. Then the instant judgment was meted on Haman by divinely. And Esther stood out and stood tall. My beloved sister all over the world, wherever you are listening me or watching me from, whether from Africa, Europe, Asia, America, let me tell you, you are not a second fiddle, and you are not a second-class citizen because you're a woman. You can stand out and stand tall. If only you know your word, the world will celebrate you. The world will rejoice with you. So please, blessings upon you, and then in your own little way, build a mighty world around you. You never can tell. Nations may visit your little world and ask for assistance. They may ask for your input in any matters that concerns them, and you provide solution. But when you think you can't become anything without